tied at 10 apiece. The Eagles have won the toss in overtime. Here are the team's records in overtime. Both have losing marks. Kevin Butler will be kicking off for Chicago. And deep for the Eagles, Junior Tautalatasi to the right and Charles Crawford to the left.
Of all the turnovers we saw in the fourth quarter, maybe the most costly, when you look at the scoreboard, was Walter Payton's interception that he threw to Waters in the end zone, because that was the only one that happened in the plus territory. That could have been bare points.
9 turnovers. 5 by Philadelphia, 4 by Chicago. Crawford at the goal line. Charles Crawford loses the ball. And the Bears may have it. They do. Bestie Jackson recovered the fumble for Chicago. Sanders and Duerson made the hit.
The football comes loose. Dave Duerson gets a hand on it from behind. It takes one hop right into the arms of Bestie Jackson. And Soldier Field, they're on their feet.
So the rookie from Oklahoma State pops it up on the kickoff return, and it's 1st and 10 Bears on the Philadelphia 35. And Ken Clark and company pile them up after a gain of 2, and maybe Kevin Butler is having a miserable afternoon, 1 for 5. Will have another chance.
It's like playing golf. You can bogey 17 holes, but if you shoot par on the 18th, you always want to come back. If Butler hits this last one, all will be well.
2nd down and 8 at the 33. Eagles have turned it over 6 times today. Rushed by Clark, and an incomplete pass. It was intended for Dennis Gentry, and Roynell Young covering on the play, and the crowd was yelling for pass interference.
Let's see if we can catch an eyeful of this. Roynell Young, number 43, goes up and over the back of Dennis Gentry. Looked clean from that side. Gentry asking for the call, doesn't get it.
3rd down and 8 at the 33-yard line. The Bears are only 1 of 9 on 3rd down conversions today. The Eagles have fared much better. And Tomczak wants to use 1 of the 2 timeouts the Bears have in overtime right here. And a smart move.
He was down to 4 seconds on the 30-second clock, and this is not the place nor the time to make a forced play. Tomczak, I think, wise in taking the timeout.
While we have that timeout, let's bring you up to date on scores around the National Football League as the finals continue to come in. Atlanta over St. Louis. That's 2 straight games. Atlanta has scored 30 or more. New Orleans over Green Bay. Dallas slamming Detroit. The Giants come back and beat San Diego. Each team 1-1 now on the year.
Washington beats the Raiders 10-6 at RFK. The Raiders winless in 2 tries. And look at this. Cincinnati has come back and tied Buffalo. They may be candidates for a little of this overtime stuff. And Cleveland has come from behind and beaten Houston 23-20. So now the Brownies 1-1.
And underway in Anaheim, no score between the 49ers and Rams. And Minnesota has scored quickly on Tampa Bay. And the Colts have done the same on the Miami Dolphins.
Kansas City with a 3-0 lead just underway over the Seahawks.
The Bears need about 5 yards on a 3rd and 8 here to get in better field goal range for Butler, because then it might be a 50-yard attempt from right here if they don't gain any yardage. Ball is at the 33 of the Eagles. The ball inside the 25, certainly with enough range, but the Bears will have the 1st down. A big one for Chicago. Reggie White and Roynell Young on the tackle, and Walter Payton's having a marvelous game.
There's something so fitting about a man with shoulders this broad being able to convert it when you need it. Behind the block of his offensive lineman, his two guards we've seen all day long, Bortz and Thayer. Walter Payton, instead of stepping out of bounds, turns upfield and picks up the Bear first down.
159 yards rushing for Walter Payton today. First and 10 on the Eagle 24. Payton again. To the 20. Andre Waters. And 2 minutes have elapsed in sudden death overtime. Charles Crawford fumbled the kickoff to start the overtime session. The Bears recovered, and they are controlling the ball, getting in position for what they hope will be the winning points.
And Mike Ditka, I think it's safe to say, would just as soon get a touchdown out of this. I don't think he wants to send Kevin Butler back out on the field after the day he's had. I think he'd be more than happy to let Walter run it in.
I think Kevin would like to get back out there himself. Second and 6 at the 20. They go to Payton again. Inside the 15, and another first down for Chicago. Alonzo Johnson. And the crowd loves it. 75, 100-yard gain. 15,000 career yards.
Bringing in the chains to see if this is a first down for the Bears. The Bears, when they need it, are getting it. They're looking like the Super Bowl champions they are right now. First down.
Buddy Ryan indicates that he wants the timeout. It'll be first and 10 for the Bears, and the Eagle defense wants to talk it over. We'll be back.
A Ranger never takes the easy way out.
You're reaching deep inside you for things you never know.
Go!
That's why getting into the Rangers is tough, and the training is tough.
Be all that you can be.
So it makes me feel like I'm part of something really special.
Be all that you can be.
And I'm not the only one.
Find your future in the Army.
Excuse me. What would you say if you could make more out-of-state calls for the same amount of money? Even during business hours?
Well,
Trained specialists, there when you need them. What if the company offering you all this was AT&T?
that's a horse of a different color.
The new AT&T Pro America plan. 10% off for just $15 a month. And AT&T. Call 1-800-222-0400. AT&T. The right choice.
Well, Dan, Walter Payton has been the man in the spotlight late in the game and in overtime so far for the Bears.
Well, when we knew Jim McMahon wasn't going to play, it was no secret that if Walter Payton was the same old guy, the Bears would be in it because he had to do it. We knew that Walter had to carry the ball 25 times if the Bears were going to win.
First and 10 at the 14 for Chicago. Matsu for a couple.
Dewey carried.
Well within Kevin Butler's range. And the Rams with a field goal leading the 49ers. You'll see that game coming up as soon as this one is over. Second down and 8. All the Bears want to do is avoid a mistake here. Payton vaults to the 5-yard line. About a yard shy of a first down. Ryan and Ditka watching an overtime battle here.
Again, the Bears pulling their entire offensive line. Out come Bortz and Thayer. Turning upfield, getting the block, and Walter Payton taking to the air. My gosh, he's He's splendid.
It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 5-yard line. And Tomczak carries all the way to the 2-yard line, and a first down for the Bears, who are getting ready to drive the ball over the goal line to win it. First down at the 3. Tomczak with a rocky beginning, kind of straightened himself out in the second half there.
Run another quarterback sneak. Let him take it in.
And the Bridge is in the game.
Steve McMichael checks in. He'll be one of the tight ends, number 76 in the huddle.
Reggie Singletary, who's no relation to Mike, for the Eagles, number 97, and Clyde Simmons, 96, are in goal line defense. First and goal.
They're almost out of time. Did he get it off, or is there going to be a penalty? I don't think he called timeout in time.
The flag has been thrown.
I don't think he got the timeout called in time. We may get a delay.
Delay, number 18, offense.
Ooh.
Bad time. Bad time, and Mike Ditka.
Well, you know, we can't honestly say that that's Tomczak's fault. Remember, Perry and everyone had to come in off of the sideline. If they took too long in making a decision, if they took too long in sending in William Perry and McMichael, it's tough to blame that on the young quarterback.
It is first and goal back at the 8-yard line. This had to be an agonizing afternoon for Mike Ditka, who visualized a different scenario. Buddy Ryan would love to see the win. It's going to be tough. Peyton stopped outside the 5-yard line, and it'll be second down. And you fool around long enough back there, funny things happen.
Overtime, a final Cincinnati wins, and here comes Butler. On second down, the Bears are going to kick.
Well, you know, you do get yourself in a rut, and you could lose the ball to try to win it.
But if he misses,
he's 1 for 5. This will be a 23-yard attempt. Fuller holding. And the Eagles call a timeout. They have used up their timeouts in overtime. And the natural question is, Dan, do they do that at this point to try to give Butler something to think about, or are these pros and it's not really a factor?
I don't know. Of course he's doing it to let Butler think about it. Buddy knows the kind of day that he's had, 1 for 5. I'm just very surprised, I'll be honest with you, that with 2 more cracks at getting into the end zone, with Butler having a 1 for 5 day, that Ditka's going for it like this.
Butler has made good on a 23-yarder. He has missed them from 38, 47, 37, and 55 yards, and getting encouragement there from Fuller, because he's in a slump right now.
Now, keep in mind, it is only second down. You could easily run a fake off of this field goal. All that happens if you don't go anywhere is just third down. Now, that would be a heck of a call.
10-10. Unexpected, to say the least. McFadden's field goal put the Eagles in front 3-0. Bears led 10-3 before the Eagles came back with a touchdown. Then came the mistakes. And now Kevin Butler will try to win it.
I'd run a fake.
They don't. The kick is up. The kick is good. And the Bears have won it. Into overtime. The Bears beat the Eagles 13-7, 13-10, and the 6th turnover by the Eagles was the killer in overtime. But Dan, the Eagles screw up a lot today, but the Bears had the stuff of champions.
by Kevin Butler. He leaves no decision whatsoever. It is right there. Yes. Thank heavens I finally did it.
Kevin Butler 2 for 6 on the afternoon, and Mike Ditka's reaction. Long day. It's over. And the Ditka-Ryan battle is history. And Buddy Ryan said this is over with. And he ran to the dressing room 13-10. A loser to Mike Ditka and the Bears this afternoon. For Dan Dierdorf, this is Dick Stockton saying so long from Soldier Field in Chicago. The final score, the Bears 13, the Eagles 10 in overtime. You've been watching CBS Sports